January feels different. Last year, I was working on what felt like would be a forever theme to me, my disciplined diaries, all my ideations of perfection and rigidness. It's not that I want to give up on all the habits that I built. I still love my daily routines, learning language, moving my body, meditation and reflection. But I think my approach for this year will be more gentle. I sometimes just strive too far and move too fast. But this year, there will be a softness in how I present myself to the world. I want more love, more quietness, grace, pleasure, and joy. I want to embed all those habits and ways of daily growth that I still love, but not with forcefulness, but with an approach of inner peace and joy in each practice.
It's a cool hard world outside my window. Ooh, where people don't know which way to go.
This honestly looks so good. Maybe on the podcast too.
I breathe you in 'cause your scent's deep on my pillow. Oh, I stay home with you
That's crazy.
in my head.
We are a bit over a week into January, and so far it's been pretty good. Recently I've been doing some tarot pulls and some card readings for myself, and I've had some done by friends, and they've all been pretty much telling me that this is the year to really hone in. Last year's readings in the beginning of the year that I had were a lot on healing, which I really do feel like I unblocked a lot of the hindrances that I had psychologically, mentally, spiritually last year. So that was a huge theme, and this year now it's just diligence, persistence, and allowing things to come into fruition. There are things that I really want to grow, career-wise, business-wise, spiritually, for myself. So I have 365 days of new opportunities that will not go to waste. That is a promise I'm making to myself. I really do hope to approach my goals in a way that isn't so forceful, and by that I mean I just want to prevent burnout as much as possible, because I am a very passionate person. I can and do have the tendency to just go at things at 100% till failure, until I literally break. This year I have just been formulating like things that I can do daily, at least working 1 hour a day on my extracurriculars, on my projects and all of that, instead of, hyperfixating for 5 hours a day for, or 5 to 8 hours a day for like 3 weeks straight and then not doing anything for like a month. No, I really just want to approach things really consistently, lightly, and with persistence. Just small things that I can do every day. As long as I show up every day for myself, the things that I draw and move towards will inevitably come to me. I don't want to worry about timelines. I want to give myself that grace to know and be confident that what is for me will come for me and is already mine. It is just a matter of time and consistency, and not abandoning my dreams that I need to all merge together for it to finally come into the 3D fruition of my reality. So It's kind of how I'm feeling these days. The fluffiest fluff.
I didn't film for a few days between clips. I realized how socially and emotionally burnt out I was from the holidays, so for the first portion of this entry, I was on the island just taking respite and sorting myself out mentally to prepare for the year. I soaked up as much of nature as I could. When I got back to the mainland, I had a lot of social and personal obligations that awaited, so recalibrating on the island was necessary for me to recoup my energy for the days to come.
I'm just living and I'm just living my life, focusing on myself.
Well, for this year going forward, do you have anything that you do want, like in terms of resolutions, any resolutions or ideas of what you want to bring about for this year?
Oh, so many.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just show up more for myself and for my friends and family.
Not CGI. Sometimes I literally can't believe that I live here. I'm about to just go get ready to go hang out with my friends, so let's go do that. Then I'll bring you along with me. What if I just like go out without any makeup? Isn't that a hot take? Hi.
Dylan's birthday.
It is Dylan's birthday. Happy birthday, Dylan.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Fine wine, baby. Fine wine.
Happy birthday to you. Everyone is literal chest. It's cool. It's like you can sit the couch and we're way more comfortable.
Oh, I have a shit hand. Okay. 34.
This is my favorite little cup from my friend Lily. It says Godiva from like the chocolates, and I'm about to go out to actually go see her. But as I was journaling this morning and coming to some realizations about some hard conversations that I have to have, both with myself and with others, I've been struggling to figure out what in life has keeping me stuck, whether it's stuck on procrastinating these conversations and not wanting to have them, but having this deep-seated feeling that I have something in me that is bothering me, and understanding and knowing that in order to change them, number one, I have to take action, and I'm very aware of what I need to do for myself, but just continuing to overthink and doing these like mental gymnastics about how I'm going to approach them, I finally came to reframe the idea that me pushing these difficult things off and not actioning them like I need to is only keeping me stuck. As long as I allow myself to honor how I feel and do the right thing for me to amend these matters, that both the love and pain intertwined in these matters can be transformative if I use them wisely. So love and pain are transformative no matter what. It's just how I come to approach them and utilize them in my life that will make the difference of whether it makes or breaks me, and usually it'll do a little both. I'm coming to these situations from a place of love, loving myself and loving others, because by loving myself, I know that I am honoring what I need to do for myself and what is also better for them. And then the pain obviously is coming and biting the bullet, you know, killing my ego and confronting these things. And I'm not a confrontational person, so I figured out ways to kind of come about this blamelessly. I was listening to Heinz recently, who's a huge mentor of mine, and one of his podcast topics is blameless rejection. It's just being able to better navigate the relationships in my life, where I still come from a place of love for both of us, for all of the people that I love. And knowing that as much as it hurts now, this pain can be transformative as long as people receive it well and understand how to alchemize it. So that's kind of where I am right now. I'm finally coming to terms with it, and that has been the biggest life lesson. Kind of an update on some of the books I've been reading, and I've actually been reading this since I came back from San Diego. Just one second. In this new year, I do have some goals. One of the goals is to read at least one book a month, and I've been kind of sitting on this. I actually bought it in San Diego. That was back in November, and I've just been like reading it here and there, trying to read before I go to sleep. But because I've been having really full days, sometimes when I go to bed, I will read maybe like a page, maybe a paragraph, and then put it down. But at least I'm reading. But it's a book called Focusing. And it's more like emotional focusing, but really like honing into your intuition and doing the internal inventory to find the places that you are stuck and getting yourself unstuck. It's really trying to filter out all of the craziness that goes inside your head and focusing on that one thing that you can pinpoint in yourself that will help you come to catharsis about how the situation really is, and from there getting unstuck from there, like cognizing the actions that you need to take from focusing on them properly and moving on from there. So this has been really good. It's almost like meditative to also go through these things. I'm so excited to go over a lot of my projects for this year when it comes to my spiritual development and even just like my personal development. I haven't sat down in this chair and talked about just the musings of my life for a hot minute, so it's really nice to finally do this. But one of my goals for 2024 is to just learn to bounce back. Like, all the painful situations in my life come to me as a learning opportunity, and I'm accepting that. I'm really allowing myself to embody what it is to be human and to be sentimental, and acknowledging that I am very sentimental, and that is natural and beautiful, and that is okay. Sometimes I feel like the things in my head are all over the place, but that's okay. I am starting to make more sense of it as I navigate this world and learn and grow. And I'm excited to see what 2024 has in store. I'm just in a good place right now, I guess, emotionally. Even if I haven't had these conversations yet, I'm ready to have them and not be scared. And even if I am scared, to know that my fear is just blocking me, and once I get to the other side of fear, everything I want is there. I don't know. Isn't life beautiful, guys? Isn't the chaos of life beautiful? Alright, I'm gonna go head out to go see my lovely friend.